how did you know that government was your career? How did you know that's where you wanted to be?
Holland, actually, I've known since 8th grade that I
Wow.
wanted to get involved with the government. When I was at Raw Middle School, I participated in a youth and government program through the YMCA, where we learned about city government. And my peers at the time elected me mayor of the city of Tallahassee for a day. And what's ironic is when I got sworn in as mayor, it was about 5 feet away from where I was sworn in as mayor in 8th grade.
That's funny.
It was really cool stuff. So I got the bug really early on that I wanted to be in government, and I love local government because it's closest to the people. You can have an immediate impact on people's lives.
I like that. And then what was your whole campaign process like? What all went into it? How did you stay up with that?
Yeah, a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of energy, a lot of volunteer hours. People forget there's 190,000 people that live inside the city of Tallahassee.
Wow.
We are the 7th largest city out of 412 in the state of Florida. And so to run a campaign citywide takes a very well-orchestrated, coordinated group effort. You have to stay on top of the issues. You have to be well-versed in municipal government. You have to be well-versed in the community at large and what's going on. And then there's logistics, television commercials, radio commercials, walking door to door, community events, forums. So it took a village to run the campaign. Now, we had a blast. It was a lot of fun.
It looked like a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun, but it was a very well-coordinated effort.
All right. What plans do you have as mayor going forward now that you've got it?
Well, it depends on what issues we're talking about. So we can talk about parks and creating new parks and park programming. Like, we grew up playing flag football, soccer. I'm sure you played softball, baseball, whatever it was.
There's some soccer in there.
Swimming, yep. And so, parks play a very important quality of life issue. We talk about public safety and the new police station and how we keep the community safe and what are the physical aspects, buildings, but what are also the patrol aspects, community policing. We can talk about the growth of the community and how we are growing, building new buildings and attracting new businesses to come. So there's a lot of different aspects to city government to concentrate on. So it really depends on if there are a particular topic that you're interested in.
Tell me more about law enforcement and stuff like that.
Well, you want to make sure that your community is safe, and I hope you feel safe. You feel safe going out in your yard and you're playing and everything. At the same time, it's unfortunate, but we do have violent crime. And so we always need to build upon our efforts to try to keep violent crime at a low, so that you are not only safe, but you also feel safe. One of the best ways to do that is to have a very good working relationship between your police department and your community. So people feel comfortable if they see something, they can say something, or they can work with the police and, build that trusting relationship through the schools and everything to try to divert crime before it actually happens.
Oh, now it's closed. So how all were you involved in the community prior to becoming mayor?
Well, I was a county commissioner for 12 years, and I'm active in the church, Faith Presbyterian. And then I've also served on some nonprofit boards, the Southern Scholarship Foundation, which is affiliated with both Florida State and FAMU, the Appalachia Center, which is the mental health hospital here in town, and Leadership Tallahassee. So involved in nonprofit, involved through my church, involved as a county commissioner, and I own a business, JDA Strategy, so I do business in town as well.
And then the final thing is, what's your favorite part of your job?
Every day is different, and I love being able to make a positive difference in people's lives. A lot of it's problem solving. So you bring your problem to the table, Dr. Thomas and I sit down with our team, we figure out the solution to it and then implement that solution. And there's not a better feeling than going home at night going, man, we did good today.
All right.